please take this time to take your seats and silence or turn off all electronic devices. Good morning, friends, family, and honored guests. I am MST1 Eric Proofer, Class Advisor for Marine Science Technician A School, Class 0625, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. On behalf of Captain Ray and the Training Center Yorktown, I thank you for joining us on this important occasion. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we will witness one of the most meaningful, advancement to Petty Officer. In the Coast Guard, third-class Petty Officer is the first pay grade in which an enlisted member can wear collar devices and are granted full law enforcement authority under 14 U.S.C. 522. I encourage guests to take pictures to help capture this very special day. Please feel free to move about the room for your photos. Will the audience please rise for the arrival of the official party and Class 0625. Senior Chief Kristen Gray, Chief, Marine Science Technician, A School. Commander Brian Watts, Chief, Prevention of Training Branch. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown. While in training, every class is presented with a guidon to signify their school and class. The guidon serves as a rallying point and is considered an honor to carry it. Class 0625's guidon bearer is Fireman Richard Smith. Guidon, host! Class 0625's guidon is accompanied by 07 streamers, each of which holds special meaning. The brown streamer identifies 0625 as the senior MSTA class on board. The yellow, royal blue, and orange streamers signify academic excellence in designated milestones. The purple, dark blue streamers signify excellence in military inspection and bearing. The light blue streamer signifies exceptional volunteerism. MSTA 0625, attention! Hold, hut! Inboard, peace. Seats. Guests, please be seated. I would like to invite Senior Chief Gray to the podium for a summary of Class 0625 studies and rating.
Good morning. Since the establishment of our rating in 1968 until today, Marine Science Technicians, or MSTs, have shown great adaptability. From our origins in conducting weather forecasting and crewing oceanographic units, our missions have evolved and transformed significantly. Events such as the sinking of the Marine Electric, the Exxon Valdez oil spill, and the global war on terrorism have forever impacted the nation's expectations of MSTs. These new MSTs before us will save innumerable lives and livelihoods by ensuring a safe and secure maritime transportation system, responding to disasters both natural and man-made, and playing a critical role in protecting our homeland, our communities, and our natural resources. Over the past 11 weeks, these students have been given the skills and knowledge to perform as technicians and lead as petty officers. They've been taught principles of leadership, environmental safety, incident response, oil spill cleanups, facility inspections, and shipboard regulations. All graduates have also received 12 college credits as recommended by the American Council on Education. The staff of Marine Science Technician School is proud to have trained this class and to send our newest Coast Guard Marine Science technicians into the field as ready, relevant, and responsive marine safety professionals. These members have gone above and beyond to mentor, guide, and instruct the students. Would the members of MSTA school staff please stand and be recognized for a job well done? Thank you. Please be seated. Additionally, each class is assigned a class advisor from the staff. The advisor is the first link in the chain of command for the students. This individual spends countless hours preparing for the class's arrival, managing all supervisory responsibilities, and ensuring minimal distractions from training. Through their interaction, the class advisor provides a positive impact on the students more than anyone else at Training Center Yorktown. Petty Officer Proofer, I would like to personally thank you for your dedication and hard work as advisor for this class. As part of the A-School sponsor program, local members volunteer as mentors for a class providing general guidance during this course. Lieutenant J.G. Igbokuyoyi and BMCS Gaines served as MSTA's 06 Tech 25 sponsors. Thank you for your support. I would also like to thank the many other instructors and staff that have contributed to the well-being throughout the course, to include YN2 Pointer and YN3 Staxon, who has provided administrative support. Your time and efforts are greatly appreciated. Class. Class. Today marks the end of this journey at Training Center Yorktown and the beginning of your journey as Marine Science Technicians. Those who have stood with you will continue to stand behind you as you learn and grow. With honor, respect, and devotion to duty, we are all the United States Coast Guard. However, you are the future. Attention. Ready, face. Forward, march. Ready, face. Cover. We will now reaffirm the oath of enlistment prior to the advancement ceremony. Commander Watts, would you please take the podium to deliver the oath?
Thank you, Senior. Good morning, class. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Ready? 2. At this time, anyone who will be participating in the pinning of collar devices is requested to please join us by standing with their graduate. Captain Ray, would you please do us the honor of reading the advancement certificate?
Okay, good morning, folks. Your cue to begin the pinning process will be when you hear me say, "I do appoint." Take your time getting into place. We have time. Okay, uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know you that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them Marine Science Technicians, third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard, to rank as such from the 18th day of June, 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors, acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 18th day of June, in the year 2025, signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, U.S. Coast Guard, Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Captain Ray, and congratulations to the Coast Guard's newest petty officers. Guests, please be seated. Class, ready, haste! Forward, march! Inboard, haste! Seats. The Coast Guard greatly values the partnership and collaboration with the National Park Service. On April 26th, 54 Coast Guard volunteers volunteered to assist the park by cleaning saplings from the Civil War earthworks associated with the Union Battery Bravo. Activities such as these are crucial for safeguarding important historical resources, as it prevents potential storm damage from the earthworks and unseen artifacts and features. 9 students from MSTA 0625 contributed to these essential management efforts. Dwayne Shield, Division Leader for the Resource Stewardship and Science of Volunteers and Youth Coordinator at Colonial National Historical Park, will join us on stage to recognize the students on behalf of the Superintendent, Jerry Marr. The following students, attention. MST 3, Anthony Budrum. MST3, Giovanni Figueroa Rodriguez. MST3, Haley Helms. MST3, Matthew Hunsaker. MST3, Jared McEwen. MST3, Julie Myers. MST3, Connor Stevens. MST3, Amy Trevino. MST3, Ava Welch. Ready, haste! Forward, march. Left, haste! Thank you, Mr. Scheid. We appreciate you taking your time to recognize these members. The following members, attention. MST3, Jacob Michael Daniels. MST3, Braden Landry. MST3, Jimmy Lee. MST3, Jose Perez Mora. MST3, Landon Pollock. MST3, Jesse Heischen. MST3, Daniel Fetkovich. Ready, haste! Forward, march. Left, haste! In addition to aiding the National Park Service, the students on stage volunteered their off-duty time towards numerous good deeds, such as assisting the Williamsburg Symphony Orchestra and Dreamcatchers Equine Therapy Stables, among other events. Your efforts epitomize the standard of service before self and are greatly appreciated by the command and the community. Left, haste! Forward, march. Ready, haste! Seats. We would now like to present some special recognition. Commander Watts, Senior Chief Gray, would you please do us the honor of assisting us with the award presentations? Class Leader, Petty Officer Trevino, Class Yeoman, Petty Officer Helms, and Class Master at Arms, Petty Officer Jackson. Front and center. As class officers, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills, assisting the class advisor by ensuring all students were kept constantly aware of the training center policies, procedures, and regulations. You met the difficult challenge of ensuring the class's attitude and adherence to standards met and exceeded expectations. You personally set standards to be emulated in uniform, military bearing, and classroom preparation. Your dedication to duty and proactive team building efforts reflect highly upon yourself and the MSTA School. Congratulations. Petty Officer Heischen, attention. Front and center. Petty Officer Heischen is receiving the Physical Fitness Award. This award is awarded to the student with the greatest accumulation of physical fitness program points. The minimum number of points required for each student is 200, in addition to mandatory PT. Over the past 11 weeks, Petty Officer Heischen has achieved an overall total of 1,633 points. Congratulations. Thank you, Commander Watts. Captain Ray, would you do us the pleasure and honor of assisting us with one final award presentation? Petty Officer Budrum, front and center. Petty Officer Budrum is receiving the Honor Graduate Award. The Honor Graduate is a student who, based over overall performance, is ranked highest in the class, excelling academically, but more importantly, also as a shipmate. Petty Officer Budrum's name will be engraved on a plaque listing all MSTA school honor graduates since 1970. Congratulations.
So I don't always do this, but I'm going to call a quick audible, if you will. Just one key note about our honor grad, Petty Officer Budrum here, and he doesn't know I'm going to say this, so here it goes. So he's been with us a long time. He began his journey here in EMA school. EMA school is 16 weeks long. Around week 14, 15, correct me if I'm wrong there, shipmate. Something out of his control. Required us to disenroll him from the EMA school after 14 weeks of here. True testament to our staff, true testament to him as an individual, as a young person that wants to continue to be in the Coast Guard. We were able to lateral him into the MSTA program, almost essentially seamless. But I didn't want that seamless transition to go unnoticed, that he's been here a while, he's been part of this class, and stands before you today as the honor graduate. That's a huge testament to him, to his resiliency, a huge testament to our staff that just continues to kill it every single day and impress me and inspire me to continue to work every day. So big round of applause again for our shipmate, but also for our staff.
Thank you, Captain Ray. Thank you, Senior Chief. Now, MSTA 0625's class leader will address the class.
Good morning, Captain Ray. Good morning, Commander Watts. Good morning, Senior Chief. And good morning, family. With the utmost honor and deepest respects, I proudly stand before you all to represent Marine Science Technician Class 06 TAC 25. While your time spent at the training center might only be 3 hours, we have spent the last 3 months together, learning, training, and becoming a team. We ask for the grace of your undivided attention as we take a moment to recognize the unique contributions of every shipmate in our class. Anthony Budrum completed not 1 but 2 A schools, all while maintaining a positive attitude. We didn't just welcome him, he welcomed all of us. Elijah Calhoun served as our dedicated sports coordinator, always giving his time to boost company morale. Diego Sabeo, though he joined our class later, it felt he had always been with us. He immediately brought insight and warmth to the group. Jacob Daniels was our steady support, whether it was caffeine or snacks. He made sure we had everything we needed to keep going. Daniel Fekovich was our gentle reminder that we could hold ourselves to a higher standard without needing to be so serious all the time. Giovanni Figueroa Rodriguez never missed a chance to volunteer. Whether it was pouring beer, pressure washing, or cleaning barns, he showed up every single time without fail. Lorenzo Gomez Iglesias, one of our most humble shipmates. He excelled at quite literally everything he did, though he would never admit it for himself. Haley Helms, our honorable class yeoman, the many days spent staying after class to ensure everyone had what they needed did not go unnoticed. Jesse Heischen outperformed each and every one of us with his athleticism and drive. Matthew Hunsaker brought humor and warmth to every space without ever needing to say much. Lucy Jackson, our honorable master at arms, always ensuring the environment around us stayed clean and professional. Braden Landry was the definition of reliability. He could always be counted on to show up and exceed all expectations. Jimmy Lee was our class artist. From portraits to t-shirt designs, he brought creativity into everything he touched. Jared McEwen showed unwavering kindness and patience in every interaction. Dustin Murphy always saw the best in people and never hesitated to lend a helping hand. Julia Myers was the sweetest soul. She spent countless hours studying and stressing, but never failed to support those around her without ever needing to be asked. Jose Perez Mora was our shining example of military bearing and discipline. His uniforms and marching always exceeded the standard. Landon Pollock, whether it was through notes or kind words, he spread positivity to everyone around him. Richard Smith, our honorable guidon bearer, he led our company with strength, whether through cadence or support. Thomas Snaza excelled in every team setting and never failed to give his full effort every single time. Connor Stevens, always the first to volunteer as a designated driver, ensuring the safety and well-being of her peers without hesitation. Ava Welch took charge of coordinating class volunteer efforts and outperformed each and every one of us academically. Each of these individuals brought something meaningful to our journey, and together they made Marine Science Technician Class 06 TAC 25 what it is today: resilient, dedicated, and unforgettable. We owe a special debt of gratitude to our class advisor, Marine Science Technician First Class Eric Proofer, whose guidance, support, and steadfast leadership made our progression to petty officers not only possible, but truly inspiring. We also extend our sincere thanks to all the other instructors whose dedication and encouragement helped shape us along the way. Thank you.
A little off script. Also, I'm sure you noticed there's a bunny up on the podium up here. That was a gift from the class during Easter. And Petty Officer Bunny has been with us the entire time. Thank you, Petty Officer Trevino. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for Class 0625. We will now present the graduation certificates. Class, attention. Ready, face. Forward, march. Official party, may I please request your assistance with the presentation of the graduation certificates. At this time, each graduate will announce themselves and their new assignments. I would like to remind guests this is the opportunity for photos. Please feel free to move about and take pictures.
MST 3 Richard Smith, Sector New Orleans.
MST3 Julia Myers, Sector Northern New England.
MST3 Gomez Iglesias, MSU, Texas City.
MST3 Jimmy Lee, Sector Mobile, Alabama.
MST3 Anthony Budrum, Sector San Francisco.
MST3 Jesse Heischen, Sector Western Alaska and Arctic Division.
MST3 Braden Landry, MSU Port Arthur, Texas.
MST3 Jacob Daniels, Sector Los Angeles Long Beach.
MST3 Amy Chirino, going to MSU Savannah, Georgia.
MSD3 Haley Helms, Sector Miami, Miami, Florida.
MST3 Ludmila Jackson, Corpus Christi, Texas.
MST3 Elijah Calhoun, Sector Delaware Bay, Pennsylvania.
MST3 Fekovich, MSU Port Arthur, Texas.
MST3 Landon Pollock, Sector North Carolina.
MST3 Thomas Naza, Sector Guam. MST3 Connor Stevens, Sector New York.
MST3 Ava Welch, Sector New Orleans, Louisiana.
MST3 Giovanni Figueroa, Sector Houston, Galveston.
MST3 Hunziker, Sector New York.
MST3 Murphy, Sector Upper Miss.
MST3 Jared McEwen, MSU Savannah.
MST3 Perez Mora, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
MST3 Diego Torres Sabayo, Sector Ohio Valley, Louisville, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you the Coast Guard's newest MSTs. There is one more event to celebrate before the conclusion of this ceremony. It has been a long-standing tradition for the graduating MST A school class to spike their guidon at the captain's house and disband from there. Please join us as this class forms up for the final time to march to this location. Retrieve the guidon. Class, attention.